Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Panthers, Oilers. The blood, sweat, and tears, and in some cases, insane amounts of money. It's all lit up to this point. Stuart Skinner's gonna get the start for Edmonton. He's been looking pretty sharp lately. I feel like he's earned some respect. And Big Bad Bobrovsky, the beast himself, is gonna be between the pipes for Florida. Here we go. The puck is dropped, and it's only going to take 4 minutes for the Panthers to open the scoring. Wow, talk about some brutal D-zone coverage right here. Where did everybody go? Carter Verhaeghe gets the Kevin McAllister treatment from the Oilers. He's home alone, and he tucks away his 10th goal of the playoffs. Now, the very next shift, I wanted to talk about this. Oliver Ekman-Larsson gets dumped, and I mean absolutely dumped by Adam Henrique. Boom. Right on the numbers. Look at that. The ref's looking right at it. He's got a front row seat. There's no call on the play. Florida fans were obviously pissed, but here's how I see it, okay? Does Ekman-Larsson put himself in a bad situation here? Yeah, he does. Hockey's a physical game. You just can't be doing shit like that. You don't put your balls on a plate and walk up to a grizzly bear like you're serving him a Hot Pocket. I feel like that's exactly what Ekman-Larsson is doing in this situation, but at the end of the day, for Adam Henrique, you still can't be hitting a guy in the numbers like that. And I don't care what anyone says. If that was Connor McDavid, Oilers fans would have stormed into the next NATO meeting to talk about it. But anyway, Edmonton had plenty of opportunities to tie up the game during the first period, but Big Bad Bob was unbeatable. He stopped not only one, but 2 breakaways, including this one right here on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. You know what? It didn't take very long to figure it out. Beating Bobrovsky in this game was going to be a problem. He was incredible. But do you like deja vu? Because now we're going to move on to the second period where once again, Darnell Nurse and Cody C-Squared get exploited. Sam Bennett dumps the puck in the Oilers zone. He's going to simply out-hustle C-Squared, gets it out to Rodriguez, who goes top cheese, giving his team what would prove to be a huge 2-goal lead. And Nurse, you better be pissed off because that was pathetic. Sergei Bobrovsky is still dialed in. He's out here showing everybody why he's the man, and tempers, they're beginning to boil over. We get a couple of incidents during the second period. First up, oh my god, it's Bennett. Now he's gonna sock McDavid in the face. Is this a finishing move or something? It's kind of like his version of a Stone Cold Stunner, and it does leave a mark. Then a few minutes later, when Connor Brown tries to jam one past Sergei Bobrovsky, yeah, that one's gonna draw a crowd every day of the week. But look at Janmark's face! Hey, easy there, Jeffrey Dahmer. Edmonton does get a couple of power plays during the second period. They put up 25 shots after 2 periods of play, but Bob was too good. Look at everybody behind him. Lots of oohs, lots of ahs. But now, we're gonna move on to the final 20 minutes. Some third period action. Look at the battered face of McDavid. Yeah, he might be rocking a grandma's house band-aid, but still, it doesn't seem to slow him down one bit, but just nothing goes his way. Shot after shot, Edmonton's captain is doing everything he can to try and beat Bob. Darnell Nurse blocks a shot with his ass. I had to get that one in here. But with a few seconds left on the clock, look who it is. Loist or Rynan or Mouthwash, whatever you want to call him. He scores on an empty net to give the Panthers a 3-0 lead. And that's going to be your final score. Florida takes Game 1. In a game where, if we're being completely honest, I felt like they didn't even really play good. You know what I mean? Edmonton did outplay Florida for a large portion of this one. But the big difference, of course, in my opinion, was goaltending. Bobrovsky made 32 saves, and it's not like they were easy. I mean, lots of big ones, multiple breakaways. You gotta hand it to him. He was on a planet of his own last night. However, like I always say, Oilers fans, it's one game. I wouldn't even worry about it. In fact, if they can continue playing like that, like they did last night, maybe, clean up some of these D-zone shenanigans. Nurse, C-Squared, I'm looking at you. Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, they can be going back to Edmonton with a series split. But please, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Don't forget to do whatever Sam Bennett would do to that like button before you leave here. And hey, see you next time.